roach movement. And then, meanwhile, back in the Terran base, we've got the reactor going down on the starport, which I'm only assuming means more Vikings. I guess he's guessing Mutalisk, which actually isn't going to be the case unless he wants to do a huge drop, which I don't think is going to be happening. Thor's coming out. Big boys. Big fat fellas coming out from the Terran, which I always like, being a big fat fella myself. And Marauders, who's researching. Yeah, he's... Oh, canceled stim. Lifted his barracks. Oh boy, that was probably a mistake. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, he probably didn't mean to do that. But he saw this Overlord. Or did he? No, he didn't see jack, man. He's got 2 idle SCVs, though. He just really wanted those Thors down there. So, yeah, okay, Medivacs, not Vikings. That's good. So it looks like he's going to emphasize Marauder tank Thor drop with this nice reactor marine support. Seems solid to me. Meanwhile, I missed an entire fight down here, so because I was worrying about Thors. Look at that. This guy is so sneaky. He drops and even I don't see it. So here's that dropship from earlier, the same 2 tanks that were harassing up here at the 9 o'clock position, dropping in on this new hatchery. And not a lot he can do. I imagine when he sees this drop here, he's going to pick up and move over to this cliff. Or maybe he'll just berserker down the hatchery. No, he's going to pick one up. Oh, one more hit. One more hit. Oh, dear Lord. It's got 11 hit points. Just drop it. Siege up, siege up. There we go, and that's going to go down. Kaboom. Alright, save the tank. Ooh, didn't save the tank. But he did take out the hatchery, so that's cool. Laters. And immediately rebuilds it right in his face. He's like, I don't care. Look at me. Do you know who I am? Let's see if he sieges this bad boy up. What we got going on over here? Viking harass. Kaboom. Target fired your hatchery. I'd hit those roaches. Oh well. So yeah. Overlord picks these roaches up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoo! Barely saves the tank. That's obnoxious. And where's the Hydra? This guy, I know this guy built Hydras. There's a few. Hydra Ling Roach. Scan's going down. Looks like Terran's thinking about rolling out. And I'll try and figure out a way to play this game on high or medium, preferably high, with the widescreen mode. We'll see. You know, I'll experiment after this game. You guys can stand one game on low setting for me, right? I mean, come on. It's kind of fun. It's like living in Amish times of StarCraft. It's like going camping, playing on low settings. Getting back to nature. Anyways, here comes a push from Terran. Sieges up his 1 tank. I'd like to see more tanks here. Roaches are going to take that out really quickly. Does he have stim? No, he doesn't have stim. Remember earlier when he picked up that barracks? Let's just see if he ever re-researched that. Yeah, he restarted it, but man, it would have been done by now. So anyways, Marauders, Marines, and a 1 medevac dropship. 3 mutas, like 8 roaches, 10 roaches, and 3 Hydralisks. Take that out quite handily. And this looks like Terran's in trouble, because Thor is not here. Thor is on vacation. And yeah, gonna take out these tanks. Like to see him focus this tank. There you go. Ooh, this is gonna be a hard stand to make for Terran. Let's see if he can pull it off. SCVs are getting into the fray. Tech labs going down on these barracks. Here comes a nice new round of production from the barracks here. Looks like he is going to be able to deter this. He does have stim finally. Oh, but a fresh round of roaches. That's going to make that very difficult. Roaches focusing down the tech labs. This Thor needs to finish. Did he just... Oh, okay. I thought he canceled the Thor. I was like, oh my god. Thor's getting focused. Oh, he came out right on top of the ramp. Oh, man. And the dropship did not pick him up in time. Would have really liked to see the Thor right here. And Zerg starts their desperation. Oh my god, I might win. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z rally point. Z Z Z Z Z rally point. Z Z Z Z Z Z rally point thing that they do when they think they might win the game. But looks like SCVs are still tough guys, even after their sad nerfs, and this siege tank gets sieged up. So it looks like he is going to be able to hold this off a few more seconds, if not minutes. So we'll see this expansion to get fully reestablished with a queen. And let's see what's being made. 7 Mutalisks on the way for Sen, Infernal Pre-Igniter, and a Thor on the way for Yellow. So we'll see. 7 Mutalisks can be very tough to deal with and can have a big effect on your economy. Sen's going to clear out the opposite side of the map. Gold minerals, never a bad idea. I actually think expanding here for Terran is great when you're in these positions, because you're in close positions here, but Terran is so good at fortifying that basically you can cordon off this area and basically make siege up all along here and make this your fortress area, and pretty much Terran gets a game in these positions. Terran claims this gold. It's like that just belongs to Terran by default. So I'd like to see that from Terran, but of course he's got other problems going on right now. That being these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 Mutalisks in his base. I think 10. How many? 15. Oh, that's 12 there. He must have a few more flying around. But one Thor is not going to be able to handle that. He tries to pick it up in the top ship. That's embarrassing. And yeah, heavy Muta harass here from Sen. Nice to watch. Just really good play from Sen. Doesn't panic. Always keeps his game plan steady and fluid. Marines are chasing these around. The Mutalisks aren't too intimidated, I've got a feeling. More Mutas coming in. Nice little Marauder force here. Looks like Yellow kind of expected more roaches than Mutas and was mistaken. So that's the hardest part about fighting Zerg, is you have to keep against Zerg. You have to keep that mid-game scouting going all the time, because Zerg can transition into anything instantly. It's not like Terran, where like, well, I want to switch to air. Give me 10 minutes. It's like I make one building and now I have 30 larvae. Boom, you know. And it's really, really hard to react to Zerg's transitions, and that's their big strength. And I think looks like Terran's going to push out here. And I think people are trying to identify the niches of the races in StarCraft 2. Like in StarCraft 1, Terran's niche was, siege tanks. Immobility, but strong power. At a 200 food, no one could compete with the Terran army. That was kind of their thing. Their thing was, fortification. Protoss's thing was expensive elite units, very few of them, and Zerg's was obviously massing, Zerg macro. And I think in StarCraft 2, Zerg's niche, their trademark, if you will, is transition, which I think is a really, really cool racial identity for them. Just quick transitions, putting their opponent on the back foot and then coming across with the other side with a punch, and just completely being unexpected. It's pretty cool. This push is going to get deterred by Sen. He's just got too many roaches, too many hydras, Mutalisks everywhere. Just really good comeback there. I really enjoyed that game, actually. That was cool. I just randomly picked it. I had never seen it. But I really liked Sen's ability to handle the pressure and use what I would go ahead and call Zerg's new identity as a transitional race, as a sucker punch race, and completely come back and win that game. So yeah, let's take a look. Oh, right. Can't look at the scores because the beta's down. Well, we won't look at the scores today. This has been Sahara Direct, sclegacy.com, and that's sclegacy.com. Be sure to check us out. Thanks for watching. This tea tastes like shit.